Yo, welcome back to another video, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome back to, another reaction video, people. We haven't done a reaction video in time, to be fair. But sometimes we will react to fan meltdowns when one of the big teams lose, and two of the teams lost. Two of the teams lost. One of them drew. We are reacting to a couple of three Arsenal fans, one Tottenham fan, and one Man United fan. All the big guns of the game. Everyone's original video as well, original fan cam, will be in the description as well, and obviously their links are all in the title. So if you somehow don't know all these people by now, then subscribe to them, man. Subscribe to them, man. They're the goats of the game. But first, we got to start with Tottenham, man. We got to start with Tottenham. Obviously, Tottenham lost 4-3 to Chelsea. We got to start with expressions oozing, people. I haven't seen even a clip of this yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
This team wasn't good enough last season, and it's not just because of Angelo Koglu. We ain't got Philip Schoolfield in charge. It's down to these owners, fam. When it comes to transfers, Andrew's a yes man. He's an Australian Jim Carrey blood. We needed to strengthen. We needed experience, but we decided to shop in Winter Wonderland. We decided to father more kids than Nick Cannon. Absolute criminals from top to bottom. It's like I'm supporting a Yakuza blood. We're out here spending stupid transfer fees just to have kids on pocket money. I'm sick to my
Bruv, no one does it like him, bruv. The Nick Cannon bar, the Philip Schoolfield.
There was more chance of me landing a role as Donald Trump in a biopic than Tottenham getting anything against Chelsea. Death, taxes, and getting fists up by Chelsea. It's the same thing season after season. This season has been shocking. Getting turned over like a Jamaican man's iPhone when
even West Ham still couldn't fucking beat Tottenham, bruv. I'm still pissed off about that. Sums up Lopetegui, doesn't it?
Season has been shocking. Getting turned over like a Jamaican man's iPhone when he's with his gal. Typical Spurs fashion. They give you hope and then they fold like an enchilada, fam. We were 2-0 up. That half-pint Hugh Wizzy was on ice skates. We take our chances and then what happens? Once again, we're taken to Suplex City by Chelsea. I've had enough. Second half, these players never came out the changing rooms. They switched up quicker than 6-9 on Treyway. I seen it. They died. They gave up. They tapped out, blood. Nella Rose, fam. The defending was non-existent. I bet a man with no voice box could defend himself better in court than Tottenham Hotspur, bruv. Our fullbacks are...
Palmer made them defenders dance. Man said dance for me. He danced made them dance for three of them for that Enzo Fernandez goal, boy.
It's been shocking. Destiny getting doggied week after week, looking like Burner Boy in a soccer aid game. Brother, I've been saying it for weeks, for months. It stood out to me more than him on international duty with Italy, fam. Pedro.
Wild. But I didn't even think it was that bad today, especially in the first half. But man, it was never going to be a match for Neto.
Porridge, bruv. Alberto Del Rio at right back. To all this talk about Real Madrid, fam. More like Real Zaragoza, fam. You Spanish Buzz Lightyear. Just leaving hella space, fam. Synonymous, fam. Looking like a Korean Werner. I couldn't believe it. Listen, he's our captain. We have gone from Jack Sparrow to the brother that was driving the Titanic, bruv. Honestly, fam. The midfield... Oh, my... The midfield, non-existent. More holes than Bukayo Saka's socks, fam. Hella holes. Camp Green Lake, fam. As for Ange, I think there's more chance of Stevie Wonder seeing 2025 than him. Because these owners will sack everyone except themselves. It's looking like it's over, fam.
That was everything before the intro. Oh, my days. All right, we got to skip.
G's Expressions back with another video, and first things first, you can see the barcode on the screen. This video's brought to you by Proton VPN, blood. Dave, I'm not doing that ad, bruv. Run the one from last week, bruv.
Hey mate, we need to run the new ad. We need to run the new one, bro.
Run the ad, Dave, blood. I'm not asking, I'm telling you, bro.
Okay, no worries, bro. We'll do.
G's Expressions. Or pass in her back.
We were skip
shot all
we ain't sponsored, fam.
Joy away, bruv. We were lucky to even go 2-0 up, blood. You know them way there, that half-pint Hugh Wizzy was on ice skates, bruv.
Half-pint Hugh Wizzy's crazy. I know that's the second time he's repeated it, but fucking no, man. Like, Like Kukurea, man, and like you can't blame a man for slipping because he recovered as well in the game. Like he actually played quite well in the game, apart from the 2 slips. Like, but man, never wear those boots again, man.
Mistakes, we capitalized. And then what happened, fam? Died like a Tamagotchi, bro. Exposed, fam. Page 3, blood. Mia Khalifa, blood. Jenna Jameson, fam. All of that, bro. I'm tired of it, fam. It's the same old with Tottenham. You get me? Instead of just losing 4-0 like I expected, they give us hope. They give us hope, fam. You get me? Like Martin and Stacey's baby in EastEnders, fam.
I think everyone knew as well. That's a mad pause screen, by the way. Everyone knew since when Tottenham went 2-0 up there, it wasn't going to last. Even Paul Merson said you couldn't see them winning the game. And what was it? How many was it? 2-1 at halftime or 2-2? I don't even remember.
We have hope, and then it's taken, blood. Liam Neeson, fam. That's what it is, bro. Stowe, Kelly Rowland, fam. You know them way there. That's it. I'm tired of it, fam. 2-0 up, and these man scored 4 goals in a row, and then we made it 4-3, blood. You know them way there, fam. Forget Sonsford. Just forget it, blood. It meant nothing. All it did was show that when we lose games, we lose by 1 goal. What are we going to celebrate? I swear we've lost like 7 games already this season, and it's only December, fam. It's only December, bro. We've lost more games than we've won now, fam. It's not Jekyll and Hyde, fam.
That is crazy, and that's when you know that the manager's under bare pressure. Like you can kind of see the sacking being written in the stars almost with Ange Postecoglou. Despite the fact when you think it's his fault or not, as X said earlier in the video, it's mainly the owner's fault because he's been here millions of times. So I've only been watching X since the Mourinho days, so I couldn't tell you about the days under Pochettino and stuff, apart from a couple vlogs. But we've all seen the situation before. But when it comes to Tottenham, it kind of comes to like get behind a manager, and then it comes to a debate about starting to play a year later. So, yeah.
It's Jekyll. Brother, I don't even know which is what. Brother, listen, we're in the mud, blood. I'm telling you, Hermione Granger Football Club. That's what it is, fam. Do you know them way there? Yeah, we got Southampton next. Who cares, blood? Brother, our form in the Premier League is shocking. Shocking, fam. Brother, I said it before the season started. I told you, man, about these players. I said our squad wasn't good enough. I couldn't believe the amount of goals that we've scored with the players that we've got at our disposal. When Van de Ven and Ramiro came back, it gave man a bit of hope. You get me? Ramiro lasted about 10 minutes. He didn't look comfortable from the start, which shows he was never ready to play that game. I wouldn't have started him. I would have started Dragerson and Van de Ven.
Yeah. Neither of them should have started, really. It was not worth bringing them 2 back just to lose 4-2 in the end. Romero could have lost 20 minutes. That's where you could like blame stuff on Ange and stuff like. It probably should have been Archie Gray and Dragerson. Like even Van der Ven, there's no point when he's one of your most key players. You've got Thursday, Sunday football basically all season, and there's a Christmas schedule coming up. It's not really the time to rush players. It's the time to use other players in your squad. Despite he probably doesn't have the squad that he wants, but you still got to use it, which is why we criticize Arteta as well, like on a different degree. That he only uses like a certain amount of players, and that's what gets Arsenal all these injuries.
Would have done that. You know them way there. That's what I would have done if I weren't sure. In fact, I would have dropped Destiny, blood. You know them way there, fam. If anyone was going to get dropped, Destiny would have been the one to get dropped, but we couldn't have ran out Van de Ven's hamstring like that. But bro, let's be honest. Van de Ven was there he got taken off injured again. How many injuries? Johnson as well. Sack the medical staff. Sack the medical staff. Sack the set piece coach, bro. You know them way there.
Dude, Tottenham have a set piece coach?
Fam, and you need help. You need help. I know the team ain't good enough, blood, but I'm telling you, brother, you're One Direction football, blood. I'm telling you, fam, it needs help. Because let me tell you this, yeah? What managers are out there? Everyone want to talk about Ange needs to be sacked. Who's out there, blood? What we saying? Areola from Bournemouth, fam? We're going to go through the same growing pains, bro. There ain't no one ready-made. This squad's dead food, blood. Who else is there? Who? Graham Potter, fam? What's the Brentford manager? Thomas Cook, blood. Frank or whatever his name is. Brother, it's not even worth thinking about, blood. Bro, we're in a mess, an absolute mess. You get me? 6 managers in what? Is it going to be 6 years? Brother, it's just 6, all evil, blood. I can't believe this. I genuinely can't believe this. I never expected to win today, don't get me wrong. But it's the manner. You go 2-0 up and you fold. Motorola Razor, fam. You just fold. I can't. Hey, these man are absolute criminals, unprofessionals. They are absolute scrubs, blood. I'm telling you, fam. I'm telling you, bro. And this club needs to be sold, bro. Put it on eBay. Put it on.
Bruv, they've been begging for this club to be sold for a while. I remember the whole Iranian takeover rumors and all these takeover rumors. It kind of just drives from inside fan club sources because how much they want Levy gone. Levy should sell the club. He doesn't give a fuck about Tottenham. He's never given a fuck about Tottenham Hotspur. He gives a fuck about Travis Scott and Anthony Joshua and like go-karts and all that. You've heard it all before. He's the real problem. Even though they've got a director of football, that man that's the most pointless job in Tottenham's history. Having a director of football, it's not like this guy's getting any deals done himself or has the freedom to get any deals done himself. It's actually worse than what Sullivan is doing with Tim Steiner and Lopetegui right now. They just have a better manager.
Tree. Put it, bro. I'm telling you, get me someone in, bro. Get me Turkey Al Sheikh, blood. You know them way there, fam. Get me anyone. I'm telling you, I said it on Best of Enemies. Get me his 2-year-old son, because I know he's probably got hella peas anyway, fam. Brother, we need to tear it down, mate. That's what it is. We need to start something new. High School Musical. We need to start getting, bro, I'm telling you, bro, this is problems. We ain't got no easy games. The way that these criminals turn up whenever they want to, what, brother, I can't tell you when our next win's coming. This is ridiculous. This is outrageous. You know them way there. These men are supposed to be professional, but clearly they're not. They're not. Do you know what I'm saying?
You can't have your manager playing attacking football when you got Son, Richarlison, Werner, Johnson, Odebear, Solanke. These are your options. I don't know if I missed anyone. Maybe Mikeytimmo if you want to put him there. These cannot be your options. The only credible option there is Son and Solanke. I know 2 of them played today, but come on. And Kulusevski if you want to throw him in there as a forward. Those are terrible attacking options as a package if you want to play attacking football. Let's be real with it.
Absolutely ridiculous. Sancho's goal, brother, give him all the space, bro. Don't get me wrong. I didn't think Jadon Sancho had that in his locker, but he cooked. It was the Jadon Sancho show, bro.
Yep, it was.
Cooked. Great goal by Sancho, to make it 2-1. What was the second goal? Was that the penalty, bruv? When Bissouma just lost his head, fam. You know them way there. When my man just went sliding like it was a girl's DMs, bro. Like, what were you doing, fam? You get me? Then the 2-2. What was the 3-2? Brother, I can't even remember that.
Yeah, it was Sancho, penalty, Enzo, penalty, I think. So they were 2-1 up at half-time and still nobody thought they were going to win. Kind of sums it up.
Goals, blood. I can't. You get me, fam? But let me tell you this, yeah? Fraser Forster, he did make a few saves. But bro, every time he's been on form, he's been like, we would have lost like 4 or 5-0 to Bournemouth. Let me tell you this. But yo, the man, like, honestly, bruv, like he's a 30-something-year-old man. Him getting down, bro, like, it's like watching a Bitcoin, fam. Like, big man thing. Honestly, fam. Honestly, see them low ones, never gonna save them. You get me? He's not. And I'm not blaming Fraser Forster for any of this loss. But what I am saying is we need to buy a new goalkeeper in January, bro.
Yep.
And not no panic buy, one that we should have bought a long time ago. But these criminals don't want to do that. We needed backup for Destiny, not backup, someone to challenge him. Don't want to do that, fam. Yep. You get me? The midfield, light. Right wing, light. Everything light, blood. Everything light. Cake, soap, football club, blood. Do you know them way?
They got zero depth whatsoever. They got zero depth and they got zero quality and depth.
Yeah. Brother. Chelsea slap us time after time, bro. What's the point? What is the point? I don't remember the last time we beat Chelsea, fam. It was probably that one with the handshake with Conte and Thingy, blood.
They didn't even win that game. It was the one in that season where Potter was in charge. And I think either Conte, it was Conte there. It might have been when Conte had, just stayed in Italy for a bit. Stellini took over for a bit. They lost when Oliver Skip scored that one from outside the box. And even before then, the last time Tottenham beat Chelsea, I'm pretty sure was under Conte with Pochettino. So there you go. Tottenham don't really beat Chelsea anyway, but it's kind of like a repeat disappointment sort of thing.
That was it. Other than that, we literally get turned over again and again and again and again. And I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Where do we go from here, blood? Who knows? I may wake up tomorrow and these criminals may have sacked him. Because let me tell you this, as angry as I am, yeah, I don't know where we go. We're in too deep. Omar Epps, X, how do you feel about Ange? Let me tell you this, I'm frustrated with him. Frustrated. Because he's stubborn. He's got one way of playing. And this way of inverting and all of that, this Diddy fest we got going on in the field and the energy it takes to play his football, our squad's not big enough for. Our squad is not big enough to play Ange ball. I can see it. These men are tired. Look at the amount of games that we've got, bruv. Just look. Am I happy with Ange? No, I'm not. Are you happy with the players? Hell no, bro. They're unprofessional, blood. They are. That's it. And are you happy with the owner? Are you happy with the board?
No.
I haven't been happy in years, blood. I didn't ask for the new stadium, bro. I reckon if we stayed at White Hart Lane, that time we went unbeaten was the best football I've ever seen us play. I asked for one more year there. I didn't care about the new stadium. But it's all about the money. It's all.
This is the part of like when you do a match reaction, and it's not even about the game anymore. It's about the club, and all that deep anger that you felt for years comes out. I know the feeling. Not as obviously their pain's not like ours. Ours is a bit deeper, but then again, we've won a trophy recently, so maybe it ain't as deep as theirs. But I can feel what he's saying. New stadium, stuff like that. I can relate.
All about the money, money, money. That's what it is, blood. All about the money, fam. Instead of playing, come on, you Spurs, play that when the players walk out, blood. Play it's all about the money, money, money. I've had enough, fam. And once again, this video is brought to you by Proton VPN. And I'm telling you, yeah, Proton VPN are the...
Okay. Big up to X. We're going to move on to one of the Arsenal match reactions. Lee Gunner. Fulham 1, Arsenal 1. This was a terrible game, by the way. It was basically Fulham being organised and Martinelli not knowing the offside rule. I pretty much just summed up the game there. Obviously, Arsenal scored another set piece. This is the thing. You shouldn't criticize Arsenal for scoring set pieces. You should criticize Arsenal for relying upon them when they, like in these games where they're literally looking for the corner rather than doing anything outside of like anything in open play. Erdogan and Saka were trying, but they've got to work with Kai Havertz. Timber was good, but everyone else in that Arsenal team, they performed like shit.
That, my friends, is the process. It's finished, Pack. It's done. Sack him. Leave him in Fulham. Tell him to get a bus home. We've seen Liverpool have a game cancelled because of a bit of wind and rain. We've seen Man City drop points again. Tottenham are currently 2-1 up against Chelsea. Obviously, we didn't know what was going to happen in that game before we played ours. However, we walked around that pitch today like we'd been tranquilised. There's only a couple of players, really, that can walk off of that pitch and say they played well today. Wouldn't even say well. Done all right. Looked like they give a shit today. Bukayo Saka.
Yep.
Well done, mate.
You
actually look like you cared today, mate. You look like you really wanted it today. Yeah. We'll get on to the rest.
The thing is, the Saka as well, there were so many times where I was like, he put a brilliant ball in the box and there's no one there to finish it. There's no one there to put it in the back of the net. Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, like whoever it is, Trossard, Martinelli, no one was putting the ball in the back of the net, but Saka was trying. Saka was trying to give them opportunities, and they rely too heavy on the right-hand side anyway, but you got someone to finish it, man. Saka was doing his best.
For him in a minute. However, make sure you do sub to the channel. Big up to everyone who watched the watch along. I'm going live straight after Kenny Ken's fan cam. So you got this fan cam. Kenny's straight up afterwards. He's left his house for this crap. He's soaked. He's gone to the ground. He's spent his money. He's had a whole day in the rain and he see that piss poor performance. Make sure you subtly reacts as well. There won't be a watch along on there tonight. After this emergency meeting, I'm done. I'll be back again tomorrow. Yeah, bless up to everyone who is subbing to the channel. Nearly 107.5. So yeah, appreciate it. Anyway, let's start with the goalkeeper. What is he doing today, by the way? His distribution today was poor at times.
It was, yeah.
He weren't great, was he? He weren't great at all. He didn't have a great deal to do. Yeah, but at the same time, he was slowing everything down at times as well, which is something that he don't normally do. Normally he's
ask him for the draw, maybe.
Quick, like trying to get the ball out quick. It just seemed like Ola said it on the watch along. They were all doing kumbaya in the tunnel before kickoff with each other. All the mandem, all the boys. Oh yeah, we're back again. Oh yeah, Smithy Rowe, Wobie, all this. Get out of him, mate. It's a derby. It's a London derby. You've just seen Man City drop points and Liverpool ain't played. Yeah, now go out there and put in one of your best performances of the season. Yeah, one eye on Monaco, mate. Absolute shambles. Absolute shambles. Yeah, this manager is not it, mate. Yeah, and whilst it was great beating Man United the other day, yeah, and I knew we'd beat them, they talked too much. Yeah, which is why I went full Top Gooner. I did, however, say normal service. Will the real league gunner please stand up? And he'll be standing up again this weekend. Yeah, and here we are. A few days later, back to normal settings. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Long day, man. Arteta, man. I'm going to go another year without winning a trophy.
Uri and Timber. Big up to you, mate.
Played well
You
today.
were one of the only few that looked like you give a shit today. Well
Great
done
tackles.
to you. However, I don't want to see you play left back. Again, that comes back to the manager playing Thomas Partey. Flip him right back. Our best midfielder, play him right back. When he's got a left back on the bench in Tierney, he ain't going to play Timber right back. Well done, mate. William Saliba.
Damn.
Got a goal. Well done. He done all right. He done all right.
Yeah.
When you're playing with 10 men, because
You're playing with Kivior, fam.
Kivior's a tramp. Cole Palmer's just missed a sitter. Oh my days. Could have been 2-2. Kivior, I don't know what he's been doing, mate. He looked like he was stoned out of his box today. Somebody had tranquilized him. He's stoned, he's high. Yeah. So Saliba, well done to you, mate, because you were covering all of his mistakes all game. Yeah, and that Raul Jimenez, that goal was quality. I can't lie. Bad quality from him. And I thought he played really well today, Jimenez. That is how you lead the line.
Had a great season as well overall, Jimenez. They were resting him for this game, basically. He played Muniz in midweek. Played Jimenez today. Fulham are just managing their squad really well. Got some players that are stepping up every game.
Yeah, that is how you hold the ball up and link play. Yeah, something that 29 couldn't do. We'll come to him in a second. Let's go into midfield. Jorginho, absolute waste of time, waste of space, waste of money, bin. Odegaard.
He hates Odegaard.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Martin Odegaard, hair flick, back again. Hair flick, back again. Embarrassing performance from him. He's been pretty good recently. However, he was shit today. He was all.
Yeah, I think he was trying his best, but honestly, like, I understand the criticisms. I understand why people criticize the guy. And that's why I don't call him world class and stuff like that. Because a bit like Saka, you can't do it consistently on a world stage. But I think he was still one of the better ones. I think he was the only one that could actually find a pass. He was the only one passing forward. But I understand why he gets criticised.
Awful. Slows everything down, way too many touches, and got hooked. Yeah, absolutely piss poor from our captain today. Didn't look like he wanted it. Yeah, was waving his arms about. Hair flicks. All the hair flicks. Yeah, it's a shit show. This is our club captain. Have you ever seen a captain of a football club get hooked off so many times? Somebody let me know in the comments how many times he's been substituted. Yeah, when we're losing or drawing. Yeah, not when we're winning. That's different. But when we're drawing or losing, how many times has this guy been subbed off? It is actually embarrassing.
Yeah, it probably doesn't get talked about enough, especially if you're the captain of your club.
A club captain gets subbed off that many times when we need a goal. The creative spark. He makes us tick. He makes us play better. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I keep telling everyone, a couple of good games, well done. They're back to default for him. Yeah, at the end of the day, this guy is not fit enough to lace fucking Ozil's boots. However, when it matters, Ozil used to disappear most of the time. So does Odegaard. When we're playing well, Ozil was brilliant, wasn't he? He'd be purring along, bounce goals, all of this and that. Same with Odegaard. When it's going well, he's purring. He looks amazing. When we're up against it, Odegaard sits on his backside moaning and flicking his hair.
That's why you saw Bayern Munich away last season as well. It's one of them games where you need your big players to step up. Only Saka really steps up when it comes to when Arsenal are up against it.
Yeah, and so did Mesut Ozil. It's embarrassing. Absolute shit show. Declan Rice. Oh dear, oh dear.
Let's get into that.
Oh dear, oh dear. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Like, real talk. It's a joke. He was poor today. Son should have scored. This game's end to end. He should have scored today, but he had no technique on the shot, scuffed it. Yeah, his passing was lethargic. Yeah, he was slow. Rugby tackling the geezer in the last minute of the game. Like, taking an eternity to take every corner. What's that all about?
Bro, he wants the draw, bro. I think Arsenal are looking for the draw. Every time Arsenal play a game now, they think they're 1-0 up, so they slow the games down. They purposely look for corners and throws. We saw this even in the West Ham game. They were afraid that we were going to come back from fucking 4-0 down.
We need a goal, yeah, and he's taking a minute and a half to take a fucking corner. Like, is he being told to do that?
Definitely.
I think maybe he is. Either way, he was crap. Yeah, he was really good the other day. So was Odegaard. They all were the other day. Yeah, but at the same time, this is Arsenal. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. And today we were atrocious, mate. That was a
That's why I didn't say they were back in the title race, because I knew they were out of it after the Newcastle game when they went on that run of, well, not winning the game. So when they come back and they won these couple of games, I'm like, cool, they beat us, Tottenham, Forest, and Man United. Those are three, you could say, impressive results. Not the one against us, but against Forest and Man United, cool. Those are still impressive. The one against us, no. The reason I'm not even saying that to be sorry, I'm saying that because everyone has run through us. We're the Laurie Harvey of football. But my whole thing is that their performances didn't tell me that they were back in the title race. That's why when I'm speaking to Alfie every Monday, every Tuesday or whatever, on a weekly basis, why he doesn't think they're in the title race either.
disgusting performance. That was Inter Milan all over again.
Yep.
Inter Milan all over again. But we mustn't forget it's been windy and what? Mustn't forget it's been raining and what?
Shout time.
I ain't hearing no excuses. 3 games in a row now, we ain't beaten Fulham. Pathetic. Yeah, big up Fulham, by the way. They didn't deserve to draw. Yeah, we didn't deserve to draw. Yeah, they should have won that game. Yeah, and people say, oh, but they didn't. The goalkeeper didn't have much to do. Neither did theirs. Name a great save their goalkeeper had to make. How many times did we get him round the back?
I don't remember a crucial save Leno had to make. Same way the Newcastle game. Didn't remember one Nick Pope had to make. Same in the Bournemouth game. Don't remember what. I think it was Kepa or Mark Travers in goal. I can't remember which goalkeeper, but I don't remember what crucial save they had to make either. I know they had 10 men, but they don't test the goalkeeper that much when they come up against a somewhat organised defence. So there's that to talk about as well. But listen, they still think they're in the title race, so let them.
Yeah, how many times did we scare the shit out of them? We didn't. Yeah, all the shots that Leno had to save were straight at him. Yeah, P-rollers. Pathetic. Yeah, now let's go to Trossard. Oh dear, mate. Yeah, either you're Arteta out, yeah, or you've fallen off a cliff, mate. Maybe a bit of both. He was the worst player for me, apart from Kivior. Kivior was just disgusting. Yeah, Trossard, that close to being the worst player today. Yeah, what the fuck have we just watched with him? What was that performance? That is an absolute disgrace what he put in.
I remember talking to Northside, and I remember asking Northside, is it just a case of he's a squad player, or is he just genuinely shit? He was like, Kivio's shit, bro. I see why now. I see why, like, because he doesn't play often, I don't remember what his performances are like half the time. Last time I remember watching him was the Bayern Munich game, or like just in the Champions League last season. He hasn't played much, and he was linked to a move away. So I assume he'll be sold soon. But then again, they get injuries, so he probably kind of has to stay. Even Zinchenko was injured. But yeah, we saw that today. Like, how are you getting outpaced by Raul Jimenez? But Raul Jimenez ain't quick.
Today. Yeah, and people say, oh yeah, but Lee Dash, you're a baller. Yeah, and guess what? I'm calling it out. Because unlike most of you idiots that chat shit in my comments section, yeah, I can cuss a player for having a bad performance, whether I rate him or not. And I can also give praise to a shit player that I don't rate when they have a good performance.
Yeah, people don't understand that. Trossard as well, man. Trossard as well. Guy hasn't been good for a minute, man. Trossard, Martinelli, they don't have a left-hand side anymore. They don't even use Sterling. That kind of says a lot about Sterling.
Yeah, it's called accountability, lads. Yeah, accountability for shit shows and praise for good shows. Yeah, maybe try it. Something's lacking at Arsenal. Yeah, hence why this manager's been here 5 years and we're getting worse. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, Trossard, mate. Yeah, Bukayo Saka, like I said, easily head and shoulders our best player today.
Facts.
The only one that looked like he was up for it. The only one that looked like he wanted to do anything. The only one that was trying to get in behind. The only one that was trying to drag us up the pitch. The only one that was trying to create anything. Yeah, fair play to him. Yeah, fair play to him. And I thought he'd won it at the end. Obviously, Martinelli's a donkey and couldn't stay on side. Let's talk about 29.
I'm looking forward to
Oh,
that.
dear.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Got shown levels by Raul Jimenez.
Damn.
Big ideas.
That's going to be Arsenal fans after the end of
On
the
how
season.
to lead the line. But he got an assist. He got an assist for the goal. Okay, he should have scored himself. He was aiming at a goal and it was going wide. In fact, it wouldn't. It would have been cleared if Saliba wasn't there. What a waste of money this guy is. £65 million and 280 grand a week. That guy
Nuts.
gets
280 grand a week is crazy. 300k. So they wanted to get Havertz that bad from Chelsea. They offered him nearly 300k a week. He has never shown any form of quality for you to be that desperate to get him in. Why did Arsenal sign Havertz? I don't know the logic behind it.
paid £1,666.67 every hour of every single day for the 5 years in that contract. And people got the audacity to chat to me. Yeah, that guy's fucking stealing a living, mate. Absolute scumbag of a footballer.
He's
Yeah,
fuming.
make your apologies as loud as your disrespect. Piss off. He's trash. Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, scrub. Send him back to El Salvador. Not good enough. Gabriel Martinelli, he can go with him. Yeah. What is he doing? Pathetic. Mikel
Brazilians are 2024, man.
Marino. Bye-bye. Go back to Sociedad, mate. That's your level. Ethan, at least he had a go when he came on. However, he should have come on way earlier. And maybe we should have played him on the left. Just saying. Just saying. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Shit show. Disgusting performance. And we're going to see a few more of these guys this season.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is going to... More of these results are coming. More of these results are coming. That's why I said they're not in a race anymore.
See a few more of these because this ain't over. I told everyone at the start of the season the transfer window was a 0 out of 10. The club ain't got any ambition. They just keep peddling out merch. Yeah, selling dreams. And not only that, they ain't going to do fuck all in January. Let's be real. They'll probably get rid of Tierney. They'll probably get rid of, I don't know, maybe Skelly will go on loan. Embarrassing, isn't it? It's actually embarrassing. This club's dusted, mate. I told everyone that was a 0 out of 10 transfer window. And I told everyone we're in a top 4 race. Yeah. And yes, people go, yeah, but we're second. Yeah, whoopie-doo. And what? We are 6 points behind Liverpool and they have a game in hand against Everton, which will be recent.
Bruv, they're going to be 9 points behind by the time everyone plays their games. Long day, man.
Scheduled for later down the road. Yeah, Liverpool's next set of games, they have Girona on Tuesday, then they've got Fulham at Anfield. After that, they've got Southampton away in the Cup, Tottenham away, Leicester at home, West Ham away, then United. Then at Crimson.
It's not the easiest run of games apart from West Ham, but they could get through that.
Stanley, who are they? Exactly. Then Forest, then Brentford. They're winning the league, mate. Yeah, and if Man City somehow, some way, find a way to win this title, fold the club.
We're going to get on to Turkish next. Shout out to Turkish.
Those ones, whatever you want to call it. Arsenal have dropped 2 points at Craven Cottage. Fulham won, Arsenal won. And we didn't deserve anything more. Let's get that right. Congratulations, Liverpool. You won another game week.
Without even playing. Yep.
Without even playing. You couldn't give me one more win, Arsenal. One more win. This match reaction is sponsored by
Hey you, it's me
Oh,
again.
Stinker and
Are you
Hooks.
still wondering how much it will cost you to start up a company in the UAE?
No, don't give a fuck. Shut up.
They've come out the winners of this weekend. And I know Chelsea are yet to play. Whatever. Their man don't even want to take that pressure right now. Matisse was talking about being in Arsenal shadows and being comfortable there. They don't want the pressure. But guess what? We are not handling that pressure.
Nope.
Look at Man
Typical Arsenal, though, not to handle pressure.
City. We've been waiting years for Manchester City to trip up, to fall over. Drop points yet again. And we even failed to capitalize on that. Yeah, we've stretched it to 3 points. Yeah, the Liverpool match is to be rearranged. It's a derby. That's all February, March next year now. As it stands, we are 6 points behind and they've got a game in hand. It's essentially square one to where we was in international break.
Facts.
I don't care about games in hand. We should have made it 4 points today. What more motivation do you need? That first 9 minutes, total control. Total and utter control. Fulham couldn't even get on the ball. What did we create in the first 9 minutes? The Saliba header from the corner. From a corner.
They were like, especially away from home, they rely on corners way too much because they're looking for them. They did this against us. They didn't need to be good against us. Like the only time they actually broke us was the Erdogan pass, the second to Trossard. But it was genuinely ridiculous how many times they were looking for corners.
Let's create on the ground as well.
Yep.
Because I'll back the corners all day, every day. Solid weapon to have in the Arsenal, no pun intended. But the football, the transition, and to be honest, Mikel Arteta's team selection, and I'm going to get into that. Not good enough. It was 9 minutes 17 on the clock, and I remember it. I just remember it. And I said, whoa, Fulham have put together 3-4 passes. 23 passes later, 1-0 Fulham.
Yeah, good move
Ball
as well.
around Kivior, Jimenez, great finish. Took it early, low. It is what it is. Their first shot, only shot for 70 minutes of that game. They score. Cool. And then we go into our shell. The next 30 minutes of that first half, we didn't do anything. Couple set pieces. Saka had a chance. Keeper makes a save. That was our only shot on target in the first half. Bear in mind, it's our only shot on target, knowing that Liverpool's game has been postponed, knowing we'll go 4 points off them if we win, knowing we'll clear Man City by 5 points if we win. We drew. No urgency. Now, I want to talk about Mikel for a sec because I just don't understand the need and desire to want to change things up.
I'm interested in this because, you know, when I looked at the lineup, I was like, where's Thomas Partey? And then I realised it was at right back. And then I was thinking of Alfie because I know how much Alfie hates Partey at right back. You could have played Tierney and then put Timber at right back. I guess Tierney hasn't played this season. He's probably out of the picture. They probably wanted to send him in the summer, but he's an actual fullback. Timber is basically an actual right back, and Partey isn't. You're playing a 40-year-old Thomas Partey at right. I get he held himself up well against Luis Diaz, but come on, man. Come on.
So much if one player's missing or the ideal player's not there for you. It happened with Odegaard. Today it happened with Zin fucking Chenko. He's not available. Put Lewis Skelly in there.
Yes,
put Lewis Skelly on against Manchester City.
Yeah.
He's played left back this season. So it's not me calling for some academy
and against Liverpool
guy that hasn't had minutes to come in and play the role he's been playing since the summer. I'm playing it well. Instead, Zinchenko's out. So Timber goes from right back to left back. The same Timber that's aided the attack along that right-hand side so much over the last 4 games. So much.
Mm-hmm.
When we talk about that right-hand side and we talk about Saka and we talk about Odegaard, Timber's involved in that conversation over the last 4 games because he's been there making those triangles, putting himself in the box, making himself available.
Him and Ben White really combine with Saka and Odegaard well, though, because they're both technically gifted players, good under pressure, good on the ball. And they're like Saka and Odegaard can't do it all by themselves as well.
But we move him to the left-hand side because Zin fucking Chenko's not available. Thomas Partey, our best midfielder, come right back, son. Again, why not?
Notice the theme. Every Arsenal fan's complaining about the same thing, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong.
And then you look at our defense, and it's just all over the gaff. And it's not our defense that cost us today. Again, it's the midfield to attack. It's the lack of options. It's the lack of creativity. It's the transfer window.
Facts.
Don't talk about the transfer window. Stop looking back. How do you expect to get better moving forward if you don't look back and learn from mistakes, shortcomings in life? That's a life lesson. It's not a football lesson. It's a life lesson. You don't just erase history. You look back and learn. But our fans don't want to talk about the truth. The truth is Havertz yet again dead. Yet again dead.
Turkish has been very vocal on it as well. People wanted to downplay the people that were talking about how bad Kai Havertz really is and how much of a non-player he is. But come on, we have eyes to watch football.
He gets an assist. I'm seeing King Kai in comments. What do you mean, King Kai? That header should have been straight into the back of the net. Big up Saliba. Put it in the back of the net. Close to being offside. And if that was offside, Kai... But it wasn't, so forget what I was about to say. I did say before the United game, I said, Gabriel is not the reason for our set pieces. It's the structure, it's the instruction.
Facts.
And when you've got units all across the squad, like Kai Havertz, like Saliba,
Even Rice.
you expect them to get at the end of it. And today they did, to get us back in it. Cool, they got us back in it. Thomas Partey, you missed the header, mate. Another point-blank header. You did it against United. It didn't cost us. You did it.
They had a couple. It should have been like 3-1 up from corners. And the thing is, I criticise Man United for their marking, and I criticise them for the marking against Forest. But Arsenal set piece actually is so good that people don't know how to defend against them. Like, we've been shit as well from defending corners. But even Fulham struggled as well. Like, that's how good Arsenal have been.
Today, it's cost us. It's cost us. Yeah, it wasn't the easiest of headers, but you're free. Second game in a row, you failed to make the right connection. And it's not on you. It's not on you, Thomas. I'm just frustrated in general that we've dropped points again. It could have been Monday morning, 4 points off Liverpool. 4 points off Liverpool, having been 9 behind them less than 2 weeks ago. Instead, it's 6 with the game in hand. So all that pretty football, all those goals, great moments, great results, back to square one. I'm looking at it as 9 points behind Liverpool. That's how I'm looking at it.
That's how you should look at it as well. Because we expect Liverpool to beat Everton. And I don't expect Arsenal to go on a mad run where they look convincing at the same time, where they're going to be strong for the back end and the business end of the season, where all the competitions are flying at you at the same time.
How we should all look at it. What's next? We're going to ask Everton for a favor, and come February, God knows where we'll be at this moment in time. Havertz comes off, Jesus comes on. Does the game change? No, of course it doesn't change. Neither are threats. Martinelli comes on. Gabby, Martinelli.
Bro, one of the worst cameos you'll see this season.
Petulance to get that yellow card, but it's obvious frustration at himself. It better be at himself. What's a shit cameo? And don't get twisted, that ball into Saka for the goal that wasn't a goal, beautiful ball, but how are you not keeping onside? One job down that side, in acres of space, look down the line, stay onside. You got a bit of pace. You don't need to, you don't need to test the waters of that line too much. Offside. And aside from that, Gabriel, nonsense throughout that cameo. Nonsense throughout. He had the ball an abundance of times and did absolutely nothing with it. Absolutely nothing with it. Fulham had 2 shots on goal, 2 on target, a 0.14 XG. Who gives a shit? 1-1. Says 12 shots, 4 on target, 1.93 XG. Who gives a shit? 1-1. So all the XG field tilt statistic merchants out there, I don't want to hear it. The only statistic that we need is we got 1 point when we needed 3. 1 when we needed 3. That's the only numbers I care about right now. Congratulations, Liverpool. Another game week that you've won without even playing. Imagine that. Imagine that. Who have we got next? Monaco, Champions League. Who have we got next in the league? Let me quickly check. Everton at home. Okay. Well, that should be light work, right? That should be light work. That should be goals. And then, you know, the circus will be in full flow again. Stop the negativity.
Yep.
You know, be positive. Stop looking backwards. Look forwards. Well, I am going to look forwards now. January, we need to do something. We need to add some jazz to that attack.
And they won't either. They won't. They don't. They do fuck all in January. They buy Kivy on Trossard in January.
Some pizzazz, some panache. We need to add some excitement. We need to add a threat. As much as I think we've dropped too many points now, that's my feeling as a fan. It doesn't mean I don't know there's going to be a roller coaster moving forward. Whether we're on that roller coaster or not, again, it's not on me. I'm a fan. But people need to stop asking silly questions like Gyökeres in January or Isak in the summer. Forget the summer right now. We're meant to do something this season. People are already looking at next season.
Crazy.
Yeah? People are looking at next season telling me to stop looking backwards. If you don't hold them accountable for the nonsense we're seeing, the same people that abuse me over Eddie and Ketia are now the same people abusing me over Kai Havertz. What's Eddie doing at Palace?
They never learn.
Apparently, he was good enough for our backup for 3 years. What's he doing at Palace?
Hasn't scored 1 goal.
We gave him the 14. It's okay. We've got 30 mil for him. No, because we should have had a better player over those years. What's the 30 mil done for you? That was Kai Havertz. Can't do no wrong. Martinelli. Doing everything wrong. We need someone in January. And we need to get to January no more than 9 points. Or no more than 6, whatever it is now. Game in hand hype. I don't give a shit. Get to January. In that first week, January the 1st to January the 7th, sign someone. Sign someone. I do not want us to wait till the 31st of January. We cannot. We cannot. We've got Man City first weekend of February. Tough games before that. Get in someone early. You see how last season or the season before, whenever it was, we was after Mudryk for about 6 weeks prior to the January window opening. Same again. Just don't fucking lose out this time. Identify who you want and go get him. This is Arsenal. This is the Premier League. The money's different. The eyes are different. The views are different. Don't tell me you can't get a Gyökeres. Don't tell me you can't get a Sesko. Don't tell me you can't get Vlahovic and all of these strikers over the years because we're waiting for the right profile.
For Kai Havertz.
We've waited so long, we now need a left winger and a striker, a backup to Odegaard and a backup to Saka. We still need all those positions. Thank you. Good night. Liverpool, well done. I'll see you next week. Big up, Pro.
All right. Next, we've got troops. Well, after this, Arsenal need troops.
What's going on, people? Troops TV, back again. Like a blood clot again, you understand? Forget all of that blood, you get me? Match reaction time. Fulham won, Arsenal won. Another tragic performance from Arsenal Football Club, you get me? I want to know now, yeah? Like, forget the long thing, bro, innit, yeah? I'm done with all this. I'm done with this shoppiness now, yeah? I'm done with this foolery. I'm done with it, blood. You get me? £750 million spent on this squad to play like Stoke City, bro. £750 million to look only threatening from set pieces. £750 million to only look threatening from crosses. £750 million this man has spent on this squad, blood.
He's always inspired.
And we are playing like prime Stoke City, bro. Today, I saw the players playing for corners, bro. I saw these.
They did this against West Ham as well. They do this in every away game. They just run down the byline, expect the players to block whatever they're going to do, and then they try and win the corner. They actually did this against Tottenham and Man City as well. The problem is when they go down to 10 men, it's just focused on the fact that they're defending and going down to 10 men. They do this every away game.
These man playing for corners, bro. Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? Arsenal Football Club. Yeah? We have a song that says playing football the Arsenal way. Yeah? 49-49 undefeated. 49-49, I say. 49-49 undefeated. Playing football the Arsenal way.
What the fuck is the Arsenal way?
Is this the Arsenal way? Is this the Arsenal way of playing football? No style of play. No patterns of play. No overlapping. Nothing, blood. Not an idea in any of those players, bro. Nothing, blood. All they're doing is getting the ball to the wing and crossing it in, bro. Nothing else. Playing for set pieces. Playing for corners. You cannot tell me you do not have the players available to get the ball on the floor and play football, blood. You can't tell me that, bro. This player, this catalogue of player we have are very capable of playing football, blood.
They are.
Yeah? Not kick and run. Yeah? Not Sunday league football, bro. Professional football, bro. You understand? We should have a style of play. Patterns of play. Yeah? We should be attractive. Yeah? We're not attractive, bro. Yeah? We have had shitter players and played better
Susan Boyle style of play.
football than we are playing now, blood. Yeah? We had the likes of Denilson in the midfield and we were balling out, blood. Yeah? Squillaci in defense and we were balling out, blood. Yeah? Javinho and these man. Benayoun and these man. Yeah? And we were balling out, blood. Walcott at fucking 17, bro. You understand? And we were balling out, blood. We have Odegaard in the midfield. We have Saka. We have so much creativity. All this manager wants to do is get the ball to the wing. Get the ball to the wing.
Right hand side.
That's it, blood. Nothing else, bro. No chances created from open play, blood. We don't look dangerous from open play, blood. Yeah? We don't. When's the last time we looked dangerous from open play, bro? When? When, blood? We don't look dangerous, bro. I've had enough of this tragic football, bro. Tragic, bro. Title dead and gone. I hope you lot realize now this title is not being won. Yeah? Liverpool, chance to close the gap. Yeah? They've had no pressure this year, bro.
Liverpool are going to win the league. It's not debatable. City aren't catching up unless they do something in January. The only reason why I say City aren't still in the title race is because they are Man City and because they've still got the January window. I think they'll more likely spend than Arsenal. If Man City don't spend, they were in a deep top 4 race. Like, they might not even get top 4 if they don't spend anything in January. If Arsenal don't spend anything in January, which they won't, they definitely won't get anything. They're going to get a knock round of 16 quarterfinals in the Champions League. Fuck knows if they're going to win the FA Cup or not. We'll see if they win the Carabao Cup. I don't think Arteta plans to be in the Carabao Cup. But the Premier League, say goodbye, man.
This whole season, plain sailing, bro. We have a chance to put our foot on their neck. What do? Bottle it. Absolutely bottle it. Fulham's first chance they score from. Kiwior. What the fuck is this shoot doing, bro? Polish farmer. Farmer Jakob, bro. Big man ting. The man's wife is the twerk champion. And the man's stiff na blood clot. It don't make sense. It don't make sense, dog. He should be moving like a man. He should be moving like a yardie. Actually, I twerk and them ting there. The way that Raul Jimenez dealt with him for that goal was embarrassing. Even Munez comes on, spinning him like a Beyblade. Tragic. Absolutely tragic, bro. Piss poor again. I've fucking had enough of this team, bro. I've had enough of it, blood. Because we're going to end up trophyless yet again, bro. Yet again, blood.
Still the last London team to win a trophy, by the way.
Yet again, bro. 5 years we've had of this fucking process. Yeah? And where the fuck are we? Chelsea are going to jump.
I blame Arsenal fans for this whole trust the process thing because every fan comments under my shit saying trust the process, Fulham are taking down. None of you are original with your banter, I swear to God.
Jump us. Chelsea are going to beat Tottenham. They're going to jump us. You got Slot in phase 1, 5 points clear. You got Championship Maresca about to go 2 clear in phase 1. They have a style of play. Chelsea have a style of play. We don't have a style of play. How the fuck have Chelsea got a style of play already?
Coaching. 90% of what you see on the pitch is coaching.
How, bro? All the money they spent, all the billions they spent, all the players they got, 55 players and them thing there. A pack of cards they got in their fucking changing room. But they can manage to get the ball down and play. But us? Nah. Sunday League FC, bro. Fucking joke thing. And then people will still defend this clownery. They'll still defend this manager. They'll still defend it, bro. Not me, blood. We're winning a major honor this year, bro. Yeah? You know what needs to happen? Mikel Arteta, P45, blood. Simple as.
That ain't happening, but I completely understand why he would want that. Lastly, we're going to go to Saeed, people, for the Man United Nottingham Forest game. This game was also fucking terrible for Man United. The fact that it was even 3-2 is a disservice to Nottingham Forest itself. The goals they conceded were terrible, generally all down to individual errors. And Abraham got the lineup wrong, yes, especially with the front three. Don't know why Xerxes and Rashford didn't play. Garnash's, again, the lesbian, pointed with another stinker. Hoyland, again, just trying to pull players around. Amad Diallo at right wing back works, but you need Xerxes and Rashford to play. I understand why Bruno Fernandes plays with the squad that they have, but I don't rate the guy at all. When it comes to just him as a footballer in general, was terrible against Arsenal, was terrible once again. And, a goal ain't covering that for me. Good finish, though. Very good finish. Dallo wasn't good. Martinez was terrible. Lenny Yoro was okay. Delict could have been way better. And Anana, what the fuck?
What on, people? Welcome back to Saeed TV. Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 0.
Hold on a sec.
The Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 0.
His head is completely gone. His head is so gone, he said the wrong scoreline. I've been there before. That's how you know when someone's head is gone, yeah? He just said Man United 2, not the Forest 0.
Forget about the Premier League now. Forget about top 4. Forget about top 6.
Whoever put Man United in the top 4 race, yeah? I don't know what you were smoking.
We are mid-table for a reason.
Yep.
Players, spineless. Yeah? You defend like that, you deserve to be where they are, mate. There ain't no hiding for these players, yeah? There ain't no manager bounce for these players because these players ultimately are not good enough.
Facts.
The application for them goals conceded, the last 2 goals in the second half, absolute jokers, mate. And up front, we have nothing, yeah? Nothing. Zero creativity, zero intelligence, zero IQ, mate. Absolute nada. 13th. 6 losses. It's not even the end of the year yet. We have still a couple of games left.
I heard it was their worst record of games their worst start since 1986. And someone said that's why we see this every year.
Nottingham Forest, well done. Deserve to be where they are. Mm-hmm. We, on the other hand, deserve to be where we are. We can't set pieces, we can't defend them. On the ground, can't defend them.
Nope.
Players giving the ball away. Players ducking out.
They're going to be the new team to target when it comes to set pieces. And if this becomes an early problem within Amarim's era, it's already going to become a red flag before Amarim even gets a sniff of the players that he would like in the club.
I'm hearing Dalot is ducking out. Weak. Absolutely weak. And some of these players are on big, big money. And Ruben Amorim, you have an opportunity now to do what you want. Yeah? Anyone sulking, anyone moaning, get them off the football pitch.
Yep.
Anyone who's want to play for this badger, get them off the football pitch.
Facts.
Anyone not willing to learn and understand your system, get them off the football pitch.
What we need to see from Amorim, just as football fans, just in general, just to see if he's good enough for Man United or not. Forget the name of the player. Forget forget the fan favourites. Bench players that are not going to provide, the best for your system specifically.
Because I'm sick and tired of all these overpaid players. I'm sick of them, man. Passes that are meant to be 5 yards. You can't do that. You play for Man United Football Club, mate. Simple defending. Simple 5 yards. Under pressure. If this is too big for you, get out the door, mate.
It's too big for literally everyone at the club.
We got a Manchester derby coming up next week.
They'll win that. I think they'll beat Man City at their ground.
And if you don't perform then, you won't be seeing you're seeing me now. I'm mild now. I'm chilled. Yeah?
He thinks that's chilled. Joy is for Saeed's standards. This is chilled. To be fair to him.
Wait till Manchester Derby comes in and you're performing like that today, yeah? Because I swear down, man. Yeah? I swear down. Go off to the worst start possible. Again, set pieces. No one marking Milinkovic. What's going on there? But I give credit to the second to the first half in terms of the way we reacted. We controlled the ball. There was a lot of possession. There was a lot of intent to play the ball in behind. I thought Ugarte was excellent in that first half.
Yeah,
he sprayed it into Garnacho. Garnacho had a shot. Hoyland was there. Right place, right time. And that's where the praise stops. That is where the praise stops. Second half, absolutely clueless. Bruno Fernandes.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
The captain of this football club. I couldn't care less if he scored a goal today. You know why? Because that's what you do to fans, yeah? You brainwash a lot of these fans about GA, yeah? Oh, but he scored today. Shut the fuck up, yeah? I've had enough of this, yeah? I told you Bruno Fernandes is person between me and you, yeah? And this brother could not stay at Manchester United Football Club, mate. The captain of the football club. The ball is in a position there. We got to do a 1-2 with Kobe Mainoo, I think it was. Again, rushing. Giving the ball away. What do? They score. This is happening time and time again. He treats the ball like a grenade. And it's not just one time he did that. So many times in the first half, so many times in the second half, and rightly so hooked off. It doesn't matter if you scored.
Stinker and hook.
Maybe Ruben Amorim has our mindset that one goal doesn't change your bad performance. It doesn't. It does not change your bad performance. And rightly so, he got hooked off. But after that, man, let's be honest, man. We didn't create anything. The one moment when Amad Diallo sets himself free, plays it to Bruno Fernandes. The third goal, Martinez lunging in.
Martinez has been terrible.
What are you doing? And then the ball goes to the top. Everyone's just watching. Dallo's watching. Everyone's just watching, man. And Ruben Amorim, I swear down, man, you cannot turn water into wine. And don't let them embarrass you, man. Don't let them embarrass you like they did with Ten Hag, like Oli. Don't let them embarrass you. Please. God.
Don't fall as another victim, man. Do what the previous managers couldn't do.
Nacho crying after you came off. Boo-hoo, man. You didn't play well, mate. Why are you crying on the bench for?
Little bitch.
Some of these players are just entitled, man. They're too entitled. There's too entitled, man, to play for this football club. I've had enough, man. Up front, I swear down, bro. My brain's hurting, bro. I swear down, my brain is hurting up front. Lack of guile, lack of invention, lack of any quality up front. We bring on substitutions, nothing works. We bring on Rashford and he's half-assed. So many things what we do. We're trying to do things and it's just the same, man.
Rashford's cameo you could compare to Martinelli's. Legit, just a whole load of nothing on the left.
If literally Nottingham Forest are meant to be a mid-table club. They're meant to be a mid-table club. But we made them look like Barcelona today.
They're meant to be the other way around.
Nottingham Forest are literally 4 or 5 points ahead of us. That's the reality, man. We got West Ham and Wolves around us.
Yep.
I got Crystal Palace fans bantering me.
Yep.
Crystal Palace. And these players are watching this and thinking, you know what? It's acceptable to be a couple of points behind Palace, who never won for the first 7 games of the season. It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. And I could come in here, I can be positive and say, you know what? I know where this club's going under this manager. But I'm sorry, man. Players are going to hold him back, mate. And them players, yeah, if Ineos have any sort of backbone, yeah, if they have any sort of backbone, mate, they get rid of half of them, mate.
They got rid of Dan Ashworth instead because he wanted Southgate. That's crazy. That's justified. But 5 months in, that's funny.
Get rid of half of them, mate. Just not good enough, man. Honestly, bro, I just when it went to 70 minutes, 75 minutes, I said, you know what, man? I just can't see the goal. I sat back to the night. 2 people leaving early. Everyone just leaving early. It's like, how do you leave early with 1 goal to play?
Because that's how much they don't believe in Man United. And that's how much they know about the players. They're like, we've seen this story before. They ain't coming back. They might find the odd 90-minute winner and equaliser here and there, but most of the time, as Saeed said, they're spineless, man.
You've literally 3-2. And people are leaving early. Because they just know it's a familiar story.
Yep.
These players have shown what they are. They've shown what they are, man. They've shown it, unfortunately, man. I don't know where we go from here. I generally don't know where we go from here. I honestly, I'm just like, bro, man, I'm tired, man. We've got to focus on Europa League. I'm sorry, man. Europa League or bust, mate. We ain't finished the top 6. We ain't finished the top 8, man. There's too many clubs better than us. Better than us. It's Europa League or nothing. Maybe an FA Cup run. Maybe a Carabao Cup, but I'm sorry, man. This is the reality. We are 13th for a reason, yeah? For a reason. Partly, the manager before was to blame, but a lot of it as well. These players can't hide. They cannot hide.
Facts. The manager was to blame, the previous manager, but we said, how many times have we said it about these players, man? I don't need to repeat myself.
Yeah? It's raining. It's cold, man. I could have been at home today, bro. I swear down. I've had a busy day today, bro. Yeah? And I just about got to Old Trafford today. I'm normally early. I'm normally excited, but I was like, you know what, man? Are we going to score? Are we going to win today? I swear down, I went with a 2-1. It just seems to me it's 2-1s now, man. I'm just like, yeah, we might win, we might win.
Yeah, go your heart prediction.
Next season we play Man City. They win that game, it reignites their season, man. These players just cannot be trusted, bro. I swear down, bro. The lack of invention going forward, man. Abysmal. There were a few positives, don't get me wrong. Ugarte, I thought, had a good game. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was a good performer. Lenny Yoro as well. You know what I mean? Solid 60 minutes under his belt. Amad Diallo tried to do what he could do, but again, not many players are on his wavelength.
Agreed.
They're not on his wavelength. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know, bro. I'm just... It's a long season, guys. Strap in, man. I'm here to suffer. I said it before. I'm not going to be... You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm here to suffer, man. But ultimately, these players just really, really piss me off. They really, really piss me off, man.
He's so tired of it.
I'm sick and tired of these players, bro. These bums, bro. I swear down, bro. Manchester United employ these guys, you know. What have we spent 600 million on? Broski, what have we spent, bro? Oh, my days, man. Oh. I'm looking towards a bench. Mason Mount. Mason Mount on the bench. What's he going to do, man? What is he going to do? Guys, like the video, man. Subscribe to the channel. I think we're
that's all the fan reactions. We've been here an hour. Brilliant stuff from everyone involved, I have to say. But yeah, people, make sure to leave a like on this video. If you manage to make it to the end and stuff like that, you're a legend. We're going to have the West Ham Wolves match reaction tomorrow at 11 or 11:30, depending on when I get back home. And then, because I'm going to be at the game. And on Tuesday, we'll have the GVO show with Alfie. And yeah, normal schedule as always, people. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new. Try to reach 1K as soon as possible, people. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow.